Lucha family, welcome back to Estas Lucha RGV Mask Collection Episode 5, Sayrus GT. My name is Donovan,
And I'm Alex.
and on this channel, we'd like to share the stories behind each of our masks in our Lucha Libre Mask Collection. The mask we're going to be sharing with you today is from the luchador Sayrus GT.
Sayrus GT, aka The Chosen One, is a luchador that performs in the RGV from the Brownsville, Matamoros area. He has been active for around 15 years and performs for the local promotions here in the RGV such as Salinas Promotions and World Entertainment, and in Reynosa for Panther Promotions. He has also been part of AAA events, AEW events, Ring of Honor events. He is one of the stars here in the RGV and north of Mexico, and normally performs with the superstars that perform at our local events. He is a fan favorite and was involved in a rivalry that ended with his unmasking in Panthermania 8 at the main event on November 2024.
This piece was purchased at an event we attended in the city of Reynosa, Tamaulipas, at the event for Panther Promotions named Panthermania 8. Sayrus performed in the main event match in a four-way mask match where the last pinned luchador would lose his mask. The participants were Sayrus, the Panther Jr., Imagen Dos, and Rey Astral. The match would conclude in the unmasking of Sayrus to Rey Astral. The purchase took place after the event backstage, and it's here where we obtained the mask directly from Sayrus GT. This mask was ring worn at several events in the RGV, such as the 4th of July Celebration 2024 in Hidalgo, Texas, Texas Street Festival 2024 in Mercedes, Texas, and Avocado Festival 2024, amongst many others.
Let's talk about the mask. This is a professional ring-worn mask made out of a spandex-like material called micropunto or arenilla. This is due to the small iridescent points throughout the fabric. Its main color is royal blue, and it has navy blue and gold applications made out of patent leather, and gold strings in the back. In the interior, we have liner with double stitching, reinforcements, and sweat absorption material in the eyes and nose pieces. The shape in the face design represents ray of light and a phoenix on the side. It has native-inspired designs, and it has a sun in the middle of the forehead. This is a representation of the original source of his name from ancient history, Cyrus the Great, who is associated with the sun. On the side, we have the luchador's autograph dedicated to my son Donovan.
This is our story. After the first Lucha Libre event we attended, I was absolutely blown away by Sayrus' ability in work and professionalism. Between the time that we saw him from that event to the time of his unmasking, we saw him in about 6 of the 8 Lucha Libre events that we attended. And after seeing him so many times and seeing how good of a worker he was, it absolutely blew me away, and I knew that I wanted to have my first professional mask be his. Now, the reason for this mask in particular is because I was doing photography and I was posting online in social media so that way people could see and tagging them, and he was the first luchador to ever reach out to me and ask for the photos and help share my posts around. And ever since then, he has occasionally kept up with me and we occasionally exchange photos and stuff like that. So when we were buying the mask, I saw that he had this one in mind, and this was the first one where he shared the post. So I figured I had to get this mask in particular.
I found out about Cyrus being engaged in a mask on mask match by watching the Latin Lover podcast. I was watching it, and I heard one of the promoters say that he was going to be betting his mask. I immediately knew that I had to contact Donovan and let him know about what was happening because we had no idea that this was going to happen. He goes online and checks out about where the event is going to take place, and we realize that this event is going to take place in the city of Reynosa. I haven't been to Reynosa for a Lucha Libre event since I was probably 12 years old, like about 30 years ago. And so it would be my first time back to Reynosa in 30 years. Not to Reynosa itself, but to Reynosa for a Lucha event. And it was going to be Donovan's very, very first time going to a Lucha Libre event in Reynosa. After the match, and Cyrus unmasking, it was a kind of like a hard time for Donovan as he was very, very passionate about his luchador. So he wouldn't come out, and it was a difficult time trying to get his mask, trying to buy the mask. And it was here where we had to go through a journey of trying to get backstage after the event. And it was rather a difficult task as he had just been unmasked. So I go all the way straight, I go all past security, and I go to the backstage, And I contact one of the security guards from the back and I ask him, hey, can you please tell Sayrus that we're here, that it's Donovan, and he knows Donovan by now. So he comes out, he greets us, he's very gracious about it, even though he just lost the mask and he's going through an emotional situation himself. He does greet us, he takes us backstage, and it is here where we purchase a mask. And like Donovan stated, he took out several masks for us to choose from, and we knew this had to be the mask because this is the mask that he was wearing the first time Donovan ever took photographs of him, and he reacted on social media. So we knew this was a special mask for us as a family, as me and Donovan sharing this Lucha Libre experience. This was a special mask. This for us, this is our first professional mask that we have owned. As we go along in our Lucha Libre journey, we will own other professional masks, ring-worn masks, but this is our very first one. So this has a really special place in our collection. This really gets us into the collecting world of Lucha Libre. This is the one that really got us started, and not just in the mask collecting, but really looking for more in Lucha Libre. It's a very special piece, not only for many different reasons. It's special for us. That's why when I say my tag, the fun is not just the item, but the hunt for the item, is because this led us to that hunt for searching for new pieces, for searching for other guys that were local superstars. It just led us to the hunt for more Lucha Libre items. So have fun collecting. If the mask calls you, grab it.
Stay tuned for our video next week, in which we'll be talking about a Reynosa Powerhouse mask, Imagen 2. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell.
Tell us what mask you want us to review, or tell us your mask story in the comments. Esto es Lucha, out.